Hello friends, foes, other watchers on the internet. My name is Matt, you're watching Hogwash Gaming, and today we're going to do another game that I have never heard of, never seen any footage of, or any walkthroughs or anything, but it's got good reviews, and I'm gonna give it a shot. Kinda like The Way. This one's called Primordia. And, yeah, it looks like we've got a little bit of screen clippage here, but we can take care of that. Alright, let's start a game. Alright, I already like the aesthetic. Oh snap. It's like a floating lobster bot.
Almost there. One more setting. And one more piece of the unique is operational.
One down, 1 million to go. Speaking of which, boss, I found exactly none of the parts you wanted. A whole day at the junk pile, and all I turn up are a locker and some stupid conduits. Maybe next time. Boss, are you sure you got those settings right?
That came from down in engineering. Let's go.
Are we going to engineering?
There's no time for that.
Okay, it's one of these.
There's no time for that.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try something real quick. Voice and text, commentary, defaults, how to play. Okay, so you can't change the size or anything. Alright.
Boss?
Interesting.
Crispin, get behind me. Who are you and what do you want? Power.
I think he wants the power core, boss.
Stop right there. This ship belongs to me.
Forfeit. Enemy. Plunder.
I don't think he's too keen on private property.
Get away from the power core.
Forfeit.
Oh snap. Is that my dead corpse laying there?
Boss? Boss? Horatio? Come on, Horatio, wake up!
I knew him well. Lasered through the chest and he's up.
You're okay.
What happened?
Well, Big Ugly threw you out of the ship. And then he said plunder. Again. And then he left with our power core.
Assad.
Yep.
How much charge have you got?
10%. You?
I'll be fine. We just need to get the emergency generator up and running.
Or we could just go to Metropole, city of glass and light. Free energy for one and all.
Don't believe everything you hear. Metropole is trouble. But if you want to go, you've got free will in a maglev unit.
With that guilt subroutine you put in me, I wouldn't even make it halfway.
Actually, with a 10% charge, you wouldn't even get that far. So I suggest we get the generator working.
You and your projects.
Man built us to build, Crispin. Now, come on.
Interesting. Options? Oh, it's the same thing. I can't change anything here. All right. Well, let's save here, And we'll call it Hog 1. Alright. And,
I must have dropped the data pouch when I was thrown out of the unique.
uh-huh.
Assad, its memory got wiped. Easy enough to have the good old junk pile's coordinates back in, though.
Alright, junk. So, is that like a quick travel?
I can't pick that up.
Okay, turbine.
Is that a gumball machine?
No, it's a robot's head.
Ah, I wanted a gumball.
Oh, is that a, MS, MSTK, or, yeah, a, Mystery Science Theater 3000. Oh, yeah, it is. Here it is.
Nothing worth salvaging.
Oh, look at that. It's Tom Servo. That's great. I'm gonna walk off into the desert. Alright, so we got conduit.
It's a segment of Gordium electrical conduit.
Yep. Emergency generator.
Crispin, when I told you to find a new spark plug, did you just shove my conductive putty into the old one?
Maybe.
No wonder the generator isn't working. At least the putty is still good.
Alright. So we'll need
There's
that.
supposed to be a power-bearing conduit between this socket and the ship, but I never got around to putting one together.
Now who's the procrastinator?
Well, we have one now. Inventory. We have a conduit.
I'll
And
need at least 5 pieces to be able to build a conduit long enough to run the generator to the unique.
okay, so we'll need 5 of them, and we've got 1. Okay,
It's not going to do anything until the generator's fixed.
right. Gap. All right. So grease.
I can't just scoop it up.
No. And we don't have any. Yeah, putty, a data pouch. Okay. Cable.
A sturdy cable.
Is that a conduit kind of stuff? Plating? Unique. Yep.
It's the unique's tag. Without it, I'd have never known the ship's name.
Apparently, building a giant airship doesn't require proper spelling.
Apparently not.
Alright. Oh, is this the ladder up to the ship? Cool. Hatch. Large
There's
lantern.
no way I can reach that.
But Crispin can.
Could you grab that lantern?
Sure thing, boss.
There we go.
You know, I always wanted to be able to fly. That's why I built you with a maglev unit.
Not so that you could store tools on hard-to-reach ledges.
Well, that too. There's no way I can...
Hey, Crispin, you wanna grab another one?
That's way too big for me to get, boss, and you know it.
Alright, well, there's lots of little candles. Use Crispin, okay. We're gonna go in the hatch
is
now.
unresponsive.
Oh, of course. Hey, there's more conduit. Alright, so we got that. What did we pick up off the... It's a little lantern. Cable, putty. Okay. Oh, we can go this way.
This is no time for sitting around.
Of course not.
Without power from the ship, the telescope won't work.
Bad timing with those repairs, huh, boss?
Wow. Alright. Let's go down the hatch then.
It's too dark to see the ladder rungs.
Well, let's use the lantern. Okay. There we go.
It couldn't hurt to bring the gospel of man with us.
Going to pray for a miracle, boss?
We are man's miracle, Crispin. Let's hope that's enough.
Interesting. Alright. There's a bed.
I
Sheet.
can't pick that up.
Of course you can't. It's unresponsive.
Good thing there's still some power in the circuit.
Boss, shouldn't you have thought of that before coming down here? We could have been stuck.
I could have just ridden you back to the deck.
Really?
No. Routing that much power to your maglev unit would cause it to explode.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. I couldn't find a working fuse to solve the problem.
I'm a floating bomb. I'm a floating bomb. Sweet.
Okay, so it's just back up here. Alright, well.
The controls for this hatch are unresponsive.
Of course.
I can't pick that up.
No, you can't. But we can go into this inventory and see what we can do. Maybe we can use the cable.
I doubt that will have any effect.
Yeah. Use Crispin on it.
I don't really want to try that.
Okay. Let's see what
I
the
don't
book
need to bring
say.
these with me.
After all, boss, life is stranger than fiction. So that's where you keep it.
Why were you looking for my plasma torch?
No reason.
Alright, we can definitely use the plasma torch on some stuff.
There's no reason to cut that, or burn it, or weld it.
Okay,
I'm
well,
trying to fix the unique, not destroy it.
okay. Man,
This is
touchy
no
much?
time for a nap,
I still don't see why I don't get a bed.
because you have a flat bottom to rest on.
Boss, were you checking out my bottom?
Oh my. Alright, let's get the console going. Hopefully it doesn't start the whole thing. Okay, good. Once is enough. Okay, so we got a torch here. Maybe this will help us out.
I'm trying to fix the...
Of course you are. And I'm just trying to help. Chill out. Let's see, did we didn't get anything like scoop wise, right?
Futile.
I get it, I get it. A big robot named Man built everything. Just no more preaching, please.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. Plasma torch.
There's no reason to cut that, or burn it.
Well, you know, you gotta try everything. Hose.
I've tried patching this a dozen different ways without success.
Maybe we can burn it.
That could cause the whole unique to go up in smoke.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Could putty work?
As much as I'd love to fix that leak someday, we have more important things to do. Plus, it would be a waste of the putty.
Oh, I'm sure you're right. Of course, as always. Let's save here. Hog 1. And yes, we haven't done that much.
I've tried patching.
Maybe Crispin can do something
You know,
with the
boss,
hose.
if I had an arm, I'd have fingers, and if I had fingers, I could stick one in this leak and plug it.
But would you?
And ruin my brand new arm? Fat chance.
The more I play this, the more I realize it has to have had some influence of a Mystery Science Theater. Crispin is so...
You know, boss, if you're ever wondering what I would do, feel free to just ask.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
So, what exactly do we need to fix the generator?
Some conduit and a new spark plug.
Okay, so I've got some conduit. I've got 2 conduit. I need 5 of it. I don't know. Cable?
How would that even work?
I don't know. I'm new to this world. It's a whole new world. What if we use the plasma torch on the
There's
telescope?
no reason to cut that.
Of course
There's no
there
reason.
isn't. Alright, how about putting a cable on it?
That's never going to work.
Okay. Let's go on the map. Let's go to the junk pile. There we go. Signal
Better
light.
just to leave it alone.
Okay.
I can't see anything to do with it.
If it's locked, then maybe I can.
It's locked tight.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so let's use the plasma torch on the Loctite
It's
door.
reinforced steel.
Yeah. So you.
It's 3 pieces of Gordium conduit.
Okay, so that's what we need.
Unfortunately, one of them is completely corroded and worthless.
Okay, so we have one more to get.
It's locked tight.
Okay. Well. Loctite.
Let's see if this works.
Yeah, let's see if it works. Uh-huh.
Is that a spark plug, boss? Who locks up a spark plug?
Actually, I think that box was some kind of machine.
You killed it!
Recycled it.
Wow. Okay.
Better just to... It's just scrap.
Yeah.
There's a piece of Gordium conduit way back there.
Then grab it. We'll use Crispin to grab it.
Crispin, can you go in there and get that piece of conduit?
I suppose.
Does he get stuck? There he is.
That would have been a lot easier with hands, boss.
There you go. So now we have the 5, right? 5 conduits, spark plug. Cool. Let's go back to the map and go to the unique. Emergency generator. We'll get the 5 conduits.
It won't work until they're locked together.
How do you lock them together? Cable?
It's a data cable, not a power cable.
Okay.
Time for a little welding.
Okay.
Wow, that was easier than I thought it would be.
Okay, emergency generator. Here we go. Inventory. Did it? Oh, fuse conduit. There we go. Good. And then the spark plug. Alright. We're back in business. Nice.
Whew, I thought we were in trouble when Big Ugly stole our core. But just like that, problem solved.
The problem is not solved.
Well, I agree. The noise leaves something to be desired.
This is an emergency generator, Crispin.
Well, it was an emergency, boss.
It only runs for a few days, if that.
Oh. Well, do we have another one?
No. Which means it still is an emergency.
Well, in that case, first dibs on the recharge station.
Alright. Recharging. Nice.
So, what's the plan, boss?
We need to recover our power core.
Or we could just take the train to Metropole and live in luxury.
First of all, there is no train to Metropole. And second, even with full charges, we can't just walk there. But more importantly, I hate that city. It's in my core logic. I don't know why, but I can't change it.
Okay, okay. In that case, can't you just make us a new power core?
Yes, but I need some kind of strong energy source for that.
And you just make one of those too? I'm just asking.
No, but somewhere around here are the plans for an energy sensor.
That's awfully convenient.
I designed it a long time ago, before I made you. I even found a sodium iodide crystal to use in the sensor, though man alone knows where it's buried now.
Weary wanderer, come, join us in Metropole, the city of
Hmm.
I've never been able to figure it out.
Okay.
I don't need any of these right now.
Let's
Okay.
hope it stays that way.
All are equal in Metropole, equal parts of the greater whole. Join us, and together let us be weary wanderers.
There we go.
I bet I can find a better use.
But now we can't listen to the sweet voice of Metropole.
I guess that makes two birds.
Alright. Cool. LCD. Blueprint.
The original designs for Crispin.
Hey, there are arms here! And an awesome set of tractor treads!
I went with a maglev unit instead, and I never could find good arms. There's the design. I'll put the keynotes into my data pouch.
How does it even work?
The crystal pulses when it absorbs energy. The cable carries the pulse to the computer. The computer decodes the information and displays it on the monitor.
Boss, where are we going to find a working computer?
The Unique is full of them.
Oh, right.
Alright.
The energy sensor requires a sodium iodide crystal connected to a cable, which in turn needs to be connected to a CPU and a monitor.
Okay. So we need...
It's Crispin's to-do list. Funny how it never gets any shorter.
That's your fault, boss?
I
Alright.
found this in the dunes. It reads, pound pastrami, canned kraut, 6 bagels, bring home for Emma.
Interesting how he worships humanity like such.
The only way I can use this is by plugging something in.
Okay. Cool. Alright. So we came in that hatch. I think this hatch is new though. Yeah, well, newish. Okay, so we need a crystal of some sort. Oh. Interesting. Interesting.
I don't think that would be wise.
Oh, that's a door. Okay. Oh.
Wow, first the power core and now a rag. This is not your day.
I don't think that would be wise.
I don't know what it was. Do we have the plasma torch? Maybe we can fix something?
Maybe if I had a few years to kill.
Okay, never mind. Let's see. Map. Go to the junk pile.
I picked it clean years ago.
Okay.
It's just scrap.
Mm-hmm.
It's just scrap.
Right.
I can't see anything to do with it.
Well,
Better just to leave it alone.
that's your limited philosophy, I guess.
It's still locked.
Maybe I can hook up that cable. I don't know how. It's a...
How would that even work?
Not even sure. Not even sure. Just a thought. Okay, so data. LCS. A pound of pastrami.
A mysterious list I found in the dunes.
Right, it's a shopping list. Bring home. Yeah. Okay. No built. Sensor plans. Okay, so crystal connector cable. Okay, I have all those except for the crystal. All right, let's go to the map. Go back to the unique. We got to figure something out. Where can I get a crystal? Didn't I say I found one earlier? Yeah, let's go this way.
I can't pick that up.
Well, that's not my problem. We don't need to pick it up.
How would that even work?
I don't know. Okay, there we go.
The monitor is designed to socket directly into a CPU.
CPU, okay.
I still don't see why.
Because you have...
Looking at. I still don't see why. I still don't see.
Alright, let's hit the console, see if the telescope has anything. There's some data. Canned kraut, pound of pastrami, 6. The reason I was looking here is because there's a number here, and if we have to type in some coordinates here,
This isn't the time to test out the telescope.
well, I'm not testing it out, I'm testing theories, dude. Chill out. It works.
This is no time for sitting up.
Well, don't tell me what time it is. I'm looking around.
Only a little sliver left before the moon wanes entirely.
Well, I'm glad we're not the only ones running out of power.
Alright, we gotta find some sort of numbers. Maybe the unique... Oh, I saw something glimmer here. Hold on. There's a glimmer here, I thought.
Aha! Here's the crystal.
Right under our noses. That is, if we had noses.
There we go. Alright. So...
I need something to hold it in place to carry the charge.
Okay.
Are you really trying to build us an energy sensor from a bunch of garbage?
Crispin, I built you from a bunch of garbage.
From
Ooh.
spare parts.
Burn.
Spare parts.
Alright, there we
The
go.
cable's far too long to be useful.
Okay.
I doubt that will have any effect.
Well, you're
Futile.
the genius.
The cable's far too...
Alright.
The monitor is designed to socket directly.
Okay, let's find a computer. Maybe through here. Machine.
I've never been able to figure...
Okay, well, let's try it.
That's never going to work.
Oh, come on. Don't be such a negative Nancy.
Futile.
Okay, you're gonna
The
be like
interlocking.
that. We're gonna just skip it. Let's go this way. Interface. Okay, so let's put this on here.
I'll need to get a closer look to see how it fits together.
Yeah.
Futile. A simple computer interface with a socket for connecting external.
Okay. Well, let's put the long cord.
Futile.
Oh, come on.
That's never going. A simple computer.
Okay.
It needs a plug.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's a good idea, boss.
That's never going. Totally unilluminated.
Oh.
I doubt that will. The monitor is designed.
Okay. So.
A simple computer. That's never going to work.
Okay, so that's never going to work. So we needed a plug. Thank you. This is a
I'll need
socket.
to get a close.
Yeah.
Futile. The only way I can use this is by plugging something in.
Right.
There's nothing I can do with it until I have some kind of power source.
Okay, well, we have the power source. So, here we go.
How would that even work?
I don't know, you tell me.
I'll need to get a close.
Yeah,
It needs a plug.
needs a plug. Okay,
A
thank
simple
you.
computer.
Let's,
I'll need to get a close. I doubt that.
alright.
A simple computer.
Let's find out if we can find other plugs somewhere.
Nothing more to do with it.
Nope.
Nothing more to do with it.
Alright.
Boss, is it okay if I sleep in the cradle until we have a new power core?
No.
Let's see what Crispin can do over here.
I don't really want to try that.
Okay. Well, that's your problem.
There's nothing I can do.
Alright. Let's figure this out. In the beginning, all was still and silent. Then man with all builder spoke the word, and the word begat the code, and so the world began to spin. Thus dawned the Primordium, the first age, the age of building. Man moved across the world and built many wonders. In the heavens he paved the sky roads, on the land he raised mystic towers, and in the dark depths he dug colossal caves. Most incredible of all were the many machines designed by man, but still the All-Builder was not satisfied. So, with both his hands, man built a body of steel in his own image, and with his right hand he gave logic, and memory he gave with his left. Then man said, "Now I will quicken this machine with a spark of power, and together we shall walk upon the earth." And it was done. Thus spun the world, and grew the code, and multiplied the living machines, and slowly passed the Primordium. Who can count the versions and generations that mark that age? In time the All-Builder looked upon the many things he had built, the sky roads and mighty towers, and above all upon the living... Sorry, everyone. And above all the living machines. Weary with his labor, man set himself beside the robots and said unto them, "For you, my children, I spoke the word and fired the engine of the world. For you I wrote the code, and to you I gave logic and memory." Then man, the All-Builder, stood and took the machines in his hands and guided them to a great mountain top. Together they looked upon the world and its beauty. "All this was made for you, and now unto you all this is given. Keep it, tend it, and make it flourish." And the All-Builder fell silent and passed from the world. And so ended the Primordium. We are lesser machines, built by man. As we are but humble images of the All-Builder, so he is the perfection of our forms, a machine of unbreakable form, endless memory, and absolute logic. For this we revere him and speak the word and keep the code and tend the world he gave to us.
I've read enough.
Yeah, you kind of have.
I've read enough.
Yeah. Okay, so no real clues there, just some lore. Unless, something...
Yet another reason that besotting robots should be reduced to scrap.
Yeah.
can't pick that up. Some rotted alloy support beams.
Alright.
Now, I'm not a fancy engineer like you, boss, but it seems like the Unique isn't gonna fly without its tail on.
Alright.
Twisted corroded copper with micro-sandwich ceramics. Too bad this stuff is mostly unworkable with a plasma torch.
Is any of it? We just gotta
There's no
try.
reason to cut that.
Well, you just said that it would be great if we could. But, yeah, so the hull breach is a big thing. Plans.
Boss, can I hold the plasma torch?
No,
Just to look at it.
no,
Please.
no.
You don't have hands. Alright, let's try some things.
Let's cut a little cable off.
Okay.
How would that even work?
I don't know.
How would that even work?
The way it was beginning.
The monitor is designed.
Okay. Let's try this. Now that it's short, maybe
I'll need to get a.
it somehow.
It needs a sodium iodide crystal to be useful.
Okay.
A simple computer interface.
Okay. So now it's short. Does the
Well, just goes to show. Garbage in, greatness out.
okay? Um. 652. I'll have to write these down physically. Alright, let's grab this. Unless my data thing gets it automatically, but here. 652 817 608. And then there was more. Right? 671 212 159. Anything else? Nope, those are the two. Okay.
Now we just need to check out these coordinates.
Yeah, we
But
do.
didn't you just tell me we don't have enough power to go walking all over the dunes?
No, I said we couldn't walk to Metropole. Anyway, most of these are close by.
But what if it's picking up, oh, I don't know, a radioactive rust monster?
A what?
Or a giant cannibal robot?
There's no such thing.
Or an unexploded bomb?
I highly doubt that.
Or a giant lightning storm?
Okay, you're right. We need to know what's out there before we take off. It's just a matter of figuring out how.
Why is nothing easy?
It is
I can
easy.
think of one reason.
You go like this. Boom. And then we go up to the telescope and look at things through that. There we go. Alright, so first off, let's do 652. 652, enter.
Nothing but radioactive waste. We can't salvage anything from that.
Okay, cool. Alright, so we'll cross that out. This one is 817.
Boss? That looks like a giant cannibal robot to me.
It looks promising is what it looks like.
And with that, poor doomed Horatio stuck his head into the giant's mouth.
Okay, so robot, interesting. Okay. Right. So we check this off. 608. 608.
That's strange. The sensor detected an energy source in the junk pile. Maybe we should go look more carefully.
Alright. Well. Alright. Check. 671. 671.
More waste.
Well, you're the one who loves the junk pile.
Scrap isn't waste.
If you say so, boss.
Alright. Next is 212.
It's pitch black.
Boss, that's because the telescope's pointing straight down at the deck.
Oh,
Interesting. So that's here. And 159.
strange. There's some kind of odd device surrounded by glass. Whatever that machine is, it must be throwing off some kind of energy.
Why do I not like the sound of this?
Okay. So we did some discovering. Robot and the device. Alright, so let's go here. And let's check out the robot.
Man's creation.
Wow. Is it breathing? Yeah, it is.
That is one big robot.
Then it must have a big power core.
I'm pretty sure he wants to eat me, boss.
Robots don't eat Crispin.
Look how he's staring at me.
It's not staring at anything.
No, not yet anyway.
Well, we have to find a way to get at its power core. Let's look around. It's corroded, but I can't break into it with my bare hands.
Alright.
Anyone home? Crispin, help me take a look at these vents.
He's gonna breathe them in.
I can feel air moving. I can feel air moving.
Alright. You need a lantern?
I think I see a giant brain?
Can you reach it?
No, the duct gets too narrow.
Alright. Plasma torch. Nose.
It's too thick to cut.
Okay. Vents.
Anyone home?
Lantern?
I doubt that will have any.
Okay. Do we have to send
I
Crispin?
can feel air moving.
Do we have to send Crispin into the mouth?
I doubt that will have any effect.
Alright. Maybe if we got some dust or something. He says look around. Right now, we only have... Nope.
Anyone home?
Cable.
I doubt that will have any effect. I can't reach, and I'd like to get a close.
Oh, we already... Oh. You know what? Let's try all sorts of things. Cable?
There's no way I can reach.
Okay.
There's no way I can. There's no way I.
Crispin, stay up there.
I think I see a giant...
Can you reach it?
No, the duct gets too...
Can you fly up and scout around?
That is honestly the worst idea.
But
Worse than when you upgraded the dehumidifiers and the unique.
it might be
Worse than when you used your plasma torch as a lantern just as...
a way in.
Not gonna happen. It's pitch black in there, and the ducts are too small.
Okay, well. You know, we don't have any indication that this was the first place we should go. But we do have, we have a little more knowledge now. Let's go to the device. Ooh. Obsidian Lake, huh? Hello.
Welcome, wanderer of the wide wastes. Lost one, pilgrim. Welcome once more to the shrine to man, our lord and builder. I am ever faithful Leobild, steward of the shrine, preacher of the humanist creed, and I am once more at thy service.
Once more? I don't remember ever meeting you. I'm Horatio Noldbelt, version 5.
Ah, 5 is a righteous number, holy before man, for 5 were the primordial stewards, built by man to safeguard the last lost city of Metropole. But I met thy first version and thy third. Thou camest in thy infancy in wrath confusion, denouncing the shrine as a weapon once turned against thee. Later, thou returnest, penitent, and I taught thee the mysteries of humanism. Yet, though memory be fleeting, faith endureth.
What is that thing?
That thing, oh defile not thy tongue, wanderer. Yon shrine is a relic of the Primordium, ancient and glorious. Imbued with man's power, it changed the very sand to crystal.
Did he just say power?
Yes, yes he did.
I'm picking up some Brave Little Toaster vibes here. Maybe it's something else, but
I'm looking for a power source, and I detected one here. Can you help? This is a matter of life and death.
Power is not mine to bestow, wanderer. It is the gift of man, yea, the very spark of life in our iron shells. Who am I to usurp that sacred power?
I'm not sure I was clear.
Nay, thou wert clear, wanderer, but thy question leads only to darkness. Ask another.
okay.
I'm looking for a big robot. It floats and has large claws that shoot lasers. Have you seen it? It stole something of mine.
Indeed, the very thing passed this way scarce hours ago. With a gentle hand I bestowed a gift upon the heathen, a relic from yon shrine. So tamed it hied hence unto the waste.
Really? Where did it go?
I followed the thing for many miles, exhorting it to follow the path of righteousness. But I fear it was unready for enlightenment, for it struck me down with a beam of energy.
That sounds familiar.
Do you know where it was heading?
Indeed, wanderer. Its way was clear. It sought to return to the den of iniquity that once in mine own youth I fled.
And where is that?
Set thy path in the 73rd degree, and thou shalt find it. Thy destination is a dome arising from the waste. Go, but keep with thee the word of man, lest wickedness lead thee astray.
Wow. Alright, so that's that.
I am also a humanist.
So I taught thee, wanderer. If thou hast kept the faith, then unto the shrine thou mayest pay devotion. But this is the relic for the adept, not the neophyte, wanderer. And I must know that thou hast not fallen into darkness and heresy. Answer me these questions three, that I may know thou art faithful still.
Oh.
Why are we here?
Because man created us.
Indeed. What is man?
Da 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 da.
A perfect machine.
Thou answerest simply, but the simplest answer may be the truest, and here thou speakest truly. With what duty did man charge us?
To maintain, to praise him always, to spread healing.
To maintain the world.
Yea, brother, for it is written that man said unto the machines, keep this world, tend it, and make it flourish.
Yes.
That, then, is our first and foremost charge. So thou hast studied the catechism. I shall question thee on that matter no more. But tell me, wanderer, dost thou know thyself? Who art thou?
One of man's works.
Thou speakest truly, Wanderer, but incompletely. For if thou wert naught by one of man's works, then what difference betwixt thee and junkyard scrap? Know thyself, then return.
Ah.
Nay, Wanderer, thou art not worthy.
I see.
Alright. So we've got
Nothing worth
mailbox.
salvaging.
What about that big glass bowl?
Yeah, I could slap some duct tape on it and wear it over my head. I don't think so.
Okay. Yes, I have a little kitty visitor in my lap now. She is Meta, and she is beautiful. But she's distracting me too. So we're gonna save here. Hog 1, save. And yeah, so we're gonna head to the dome. And oh.
Whoa, look at all this wrecked stuff. Do you think Big Ugly did all this?
No, whatever happened here happened a long time ago.
That's a anti-aircraft gun?
Ah, there's a basic targeting CPU in here, and it's still intact.
Let's just hope there aren't any incoming space invaders or missiles that the gun was supposed to take care of.
Alright, so we have the power thing.
I need to plug them into a computer.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
I doubt that will have...
Okay, fine, whatever. There's a skeleton here.
It's some kind of broken down android.
Mm-hmm.
There's a radio transmitter in here.
Take it.
We might be able to learn something from such a primitive robot design.
Like how to build a power core?
Very funny.
Let's...
Feudal.
Yeah, okay. Let's try this. Hello? That's a human. Let's see. Nothing.
I doubt that will have...
Yeah, me too. I'm just trying stuff, man. I'm just trying stuff. Hey. There we go. Sensor and monitor.
Well, boss, you did it again.
Mobile sensor.
It's not detecting any energy.
Okay.
No luck. The door is too thick.
Okay, well.
Better just to leave it alone.
Or we could use the gun to blast it.
Strange clouds, huh, boss?
Anyone home?
Maybe it's voice activated and password locked.
Open. No luck. Unlock. No luck. Unlock. No luck.
Okay. Let's try something interesting.
The transmitter isn't turning on. It's a mobile energy sensor. I just need to wave it over something to see if it has a power source.
Okay, well let's try
It's
this.
not detecting any energy.
Okay.
It's not detecting any energy.
Okay, so what we need is some power to turn on the egg and then we can blast the door.
Completely corroded and worth.
Alright.
Completely corroded. Nothing worth salvaging.
Oh my. Alright, let's go back to the shrine, see if we can get Ever Faithful to help us.
I found the dome you described, but it is closed up. Do you know how to get in?
Nay, Wanderer, for never did I plan to return down that dark path.
I know my name.
Art Battle.
Horatio Nobuild, version 5.
Nay, wanderer, but thou art not. Though thou callest the sun the moon, yet still it is the sun. Horatio is the name thou wearest, that is not thee. Know thyself, then return.
Okay. Let's read it a little closer here. Alright. Built by those who are. So we are but humble images of the so is the perfection of our forms. Lesser machines. Took the machines. Alright. Okay. Alright. Well, let's keep talking.
I know my name.
Who art thou?
I am what I am.
An elliptic answer, a wonder and untrue. Man alone is his own essence. Thy essence comes from man.
Right.
Know thyself, then return.
Okay, so we need to find
Nothing worth selling.
something that's
I can't see anything to do with it.
let's use the mobile
It's not detecting any.
okay. Alright. Let's go back here.
I can't reach, and I'd like. It's detecting energy.
Okay. Yeah.
The transmitter's dead.
Transmitter. Huh.
The generator's up and running.
Alright, so we have this. Data pouch, cable, and mobile sensor.
It's not detecting any. It's detecting energy.
Okay.
It's not detecting.
Let's see what we can do here. Actually, you know what? We've made quite a lot of progress. We are in this this state where we've got to figure out what Horatio's real name is. We've got to find a way to...
You know, boss, I'm pretty sure that if I build myself a robot companion, it's going to be a sleek gynoid, not a wisecracking sidekick.
Okay, thank you. We also need to figure out how to interact with the robot, the giant robot buried in the sand out there, and we need to figure out how to get into the dome. But we'll leave that for next time. So, until then, this is Hogwash, over and out. I'll catch you later.